Hey guys, this is Zach. I want to kind of show my arsenal with from AirSplat that I actually ordered a new M16 that isn't here, which will probably be here in a few more days. But I kind of wanted to show what I have bought from AirSplat and Big 5 Sporting Goods. I was checking out the pistol springs, which I didn't like the build quality of. These obviously are way thicker, way harder build quality. These feel like if they got shot from a distance, they wouldn't be destroyed with an airsoft gun, unless maybe you have something that shoots 500 FPS or something. But they feel very hard, so I'm going to show all three of my weapons that I have of now while I'm waiting on my M16. This is my very first weapon, the G&G A3 Carbine with BlowBack M4. It has an attached silencer. It attaches on any flash hider. Very simply, you just put it on and lock it into place. With this gun, it's a plastic. Some parts seem to be metal, but mostly plastic. I think it was $169.99 off AirSplat.com, and I got an NC Star laser. Excuse me, not laser. Red dot sight. It's very small. You can see it's very tiny for the gun, but it does work. It does look nice, and again, this does have BlowBack. So when shooting, this compression right here move back and forth and give more look of being shot. It shoots pretty good. It's got adjustable hop up, and all around just a pretty nice starter gun. Pretty hard, durable plastic. Great. I fit a battery in here. Pretty good size. I think it's a cell 10 NiCad. Here it is right here. One of these. This is size-wise, you can tell, is pretty big, and I can fit that in here. It's a little tight fit, but it fits and it works, and the gun sounds amazing because that's a 12 volt, excuse me, battery. So this gun, great, no sling for it. I don't have any slings for my guns yet. Putting this one down, and my second gun, which does have Big 5 attachments. I got this sight mark from Big 5, and this today it's a green laser from Bariska. I think it's made here in the US or either China, I don't know. And then I've got the mag. Both these guys come with a high capacity mag. This one is very much all metal. Fold up sight here, fold up sight in the back, which I don't really need because you can see it has a nice dot sight that I got that has 4 adjustments to make it either just a dot, a crosshair, a dot with a crosshair, and a circle with a dot. So I could, this rail system right here, this is called a G&G RAS system. Metal, of course, and black. It does not have BlowBack, but BlowBack is kind of a little bit overrated, especially because you're not going to see the BlowBack shooting on this weapon or that weapon while you're shooting. It's going to be like this, and it's on your right hand side. You're not going to see that. So the laser on it was 120 bucks. Went and bought it from Big 5, and I have to say it is great. When you put it on, you don't even have to have the red dot sight on. It is just like, wow. It's very much straight already. Great to use outside. All these two guns come with safe semi and automatic. And the magazine on this is metal. Almost all of this is metal. Plastic end, plastic back, stock. But pretty much this didn't come with the sight or the laser, but it is a nice weapon. I don't know internally how good it is, but I have shot it about 500 times with .2 BBs, and it's a pretty great gun. It just feels real, feels heavy. I believe it's 13 pounds. It's a great gun. So turning that off. This did come with a button attachment that goes to the trigger area, so you can push it there and the laser turns on and off that way. Again, that laser came from Big 5 and not AirSplat. So then comes my G36C Ares HK, and this was from AirSplat. It's a UTG low profile grip, just to give you a little bit easier to pull. Somewhat I don't really care because it kind of makes the gun look weird, but I usually shoot it like this. Just put it in there because it's easy to put in my gun cases. This thing is absolutely accurate. I couldn't believe how accurate. It's got blowback on it up here, so you can actually see this while you're firing. If you're firing like this, you can't, but if you're firing from the side, you can definitely see the blowback. It's ambidextrous to pull from either side. There's a button here that if the blowback sometimes gets caught, or it releases the spring tension on the inside. It's easy to get into this weapon. It's the Ares HK G36C blowback AEG rifle. It's easy to get into because it's got a screwless design, 1, 2, 3, and folding stock. Makes it amazing to run with and just shoot real quick. I got the scope from Big 5 on top. That is from, again, Bariska. I guess that's how you say it. It's very accurate, very much fun. It comes safe, semi, and automatic. Very comfortable, very hard. It's not metal. It's some type of, I think it's ABS plastic. Could be wrong there, maybe polymer. It's very hard though, very, very hard. This gun, these are pretty much replicas. This gun replica is not actually metal anyways, so you could buy this gun in metal if you wanted to. You could just not find it. But overall, great stuff. You can see I kind of like to pimp a little bit on my weapons, just because I don't like the original style. It feels good to put some money on something to make it feel better. This gun feels great. Run with it like this. Get up on your target there in close quarter combat like this. Easy to maneuver around corners, around tree areas. Great weapon, great weapon. And then my M16 is going to be coming in from G&G. I believe it's an A3. I'm not sure what model edition, but it's an M16, very long. Very much interested in that weapon. Standing up wise. So this is great. Great, great, great. So those are my 3 arsenal type weapons. You can see they're all not cheap. The $169.99 for the G&G, the very first one I showed. This one was $189 for the JG M4 SIR system, metal, and then this one was $259.99. They're all great for shooting. I don't know what else to say other than that. They shoot at least 350 FPS, or somewhere very close to that. Pretty accurate, very nice, and looking forward to extra batteries for my weapons that I'm ordering, more BBs. And while I was at Big 5 today and I bought that laser, $120 laser is not cheap, but it shoots that laser up to 1,000 yards. It's a great laser. I looked at it and I was thinking, the top of some of these guns, the sights seem like if they're shot pretty close, they might destroy the sight, but this laser seems pretty much indestructible from an airsoft weapon. Might get scratched, but hey, you're going to use it for shooting. You don't want to really put it in their eyes, but the whole point is just to really keep that away, keep your distance, and not be so much worried about it. Let's see. So we did my N16, but while I was there at Big 5, I was looking at spring pistols, and they just were not. They're not made with this kind of quality. It doesn't matter if they're $40, $60. I don't think even a Umarex HK USP that I've been looking at is going to be this kind of quality. It's really hard. If it's shot, I have a feeling it's going to break down. Why would you want to buy a spring pistol that's going to break down if it gets shot? very easily. So that's why I've kind of changed my mind, and I'm not going to go towards there. Maybe the shotgun still from UTG, the multi-shot, the tri-shot, excuse me, shoots 3 out, just because it's kind of cool. Maybe spring just for shooting, not in real battle, because definitely you have to cock it. Definitely not a very good build quality, and if you get shot, you're pretty much screwed. So I'm looking at AEPs though, because the build quality is more like this. It's harder. You get semi-automatic and automatic. I don't want to shoot a Desert Eagle automatic. It just doesn't feel realistic. It looks too weird, and who wants to do something like that? I want the semi-automatic. So yeah, I've ordered more magazines for these things, and I'm just looking forward to this weekend being able to go shoot out some more. Picking up one of my friends, my cousin, and some other people. And then that's pretty much it. I'm going to see where we go from there. I've been looking around at other weapons, and basically I'm looking at a SIG 552 Commando. Definitely looks, from ICS, definitely looks badass. Seems to shoot badass. From what I understand, the stock is 402 FPS right out of the box. Also, an XCR Robinson. That looks pretty dang crazy. It's like smaller than this gun right here. Metal, ready to go. Looks cool. Has a folding stock. This definitely would be a great system. What else was I looking at? ACRs. Shoot. Some other weapons. I'm just kind of thinking, what do I look to get next? I think I'm going to go for the SIG. I might go for a well sniper. What's an op? 150 bucks, but you got to buy quality stuff. There's no way to get around this. If I buy something cheap, 60 bucks like this, cheap laser, 20 bucks, what am I doing? I want to be able to play, get very many days and hours out of this. I try to look for at least metal receivers. I believe this G&G down here at the bottom, even though it's plastic, has metal receivers. You can always buy parts to upgrade, so from my understanding, if something does shatter on that, I'll just buy a part, replace the outside, make it metal again. I'm not real sure. But overall, that's what I'm doing, and that's what I'm looking at, and then just, I'm not looking towards gas. I'm sorry, just not going to. Paintball had enough gas. Don't want to ever go back. So yeah, the airsoft industry needs to come up with something electrical or something similar. Spring loaded, I'm not sure. Shoots out a bunch of BBs, grenade. Come on, come up with something. I would definitely buy something, even if it's 200 bucks, just because I don't want to have to deal with gas. People will pay that kind of money. I don't know how many people will, but to have something reusable, something great like that. So, grenade launchers, please, something. More AEP pistols. I want automatic, semi-automatic, excuse me, pistols. So, taking this, and just having a great time. Yeah. You guys have a nice day. Maybe I'll get back to you when I get my M16. This is my arsenal from AirSplat and some parts from Big 5.